I don't think I did a mark for hour 4. Okay. So I believe we've been everywhere. Actually, no, we didn't go over... We didn't go over here. I want to make sure I talk to everybody that I'm interested in talking with before we start moving on to the main story stuff. And speaking of, well, we can do that later. There might be more photographs here. Going down. I was like trying to move the camera, but you can't. All right, let's go check out that castle next, or that castle thing next. Come on, Estelle. Would it kill you to slow down a little? You did just ride the horror coaster over and over until you got the high score. You're acting like a little girl in a candy store. Oh, come on. We've got the whole place to ourselves. Be a waste not to enjoy it. Now, come on, you two. We have a castle to storm. All right, all right. I suppose we don't get an opportunity like this every day. Let's go. Looks like you're all having fun. Well, yeah. It's been way too long since we could just enjoy ourselves as a family. It's true. I've been busy with school, and Estelle and Joshua have been running around all over the continent. Heck, the first time we'd seen Dad in 6 months was aboard the Pantagruel. Oh, I didn't realize you'd been apart for so long. But if that's the case, shouldn't you be spending time with him now? That's alright. He deserves a chance to catch up with his old friends anyway. Besides, he's got some business to take care of, doesn't he? Nothing gets by you, huh? Sounds like he's planning to head out around 10 p.m. But we'll have a chance to see him off, then at least. But we have some business of our own to finish up before then anyway. We do have a little more time together, but I did promise Tita I would meet up with her. I guess you two will have to enjoy a nice ride on the Ferris wheel without me. That would actually be kind of... Ren, now is not the time. Thanks for the thought, though. Whether it's family or lovers, the bond between these guys is rock solid. What a perfect opportunity to do something romantic, and they completely wasted it. You agree with me, don't you? Well, I think it's up to each couple to move a relationship forward at their own pace. That's just boring. At least it is to me, as the mischief-loving kitty and family member of those two. I guess that's something, but enough of the meddling. By the way, speaking of mischief, do you play Palm Party? Alright, I'm no longer interested in this conversation. Who you be? Oh. I already challenged you. Who you want to kill? I don't know if I can challenge either of you. Nope. Oh, hey. Wait. Oh, they fixed it. Oh. Dang it, they fixed it. This way. Tatiana and Ash, huh? Now making moves, I see. B. Jessica. Or I think I already bodied you. Yeah. Okay. Looks like that's everybody. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attractions. I have like, what, 8 tickets? A little ridiculous. And if I remember the school festival, people will move around after like 2 tickets. Welcome to the Haunted Villa. Yep. Alright. Let's see. So we have plenty of tickets. We can actually, I mean, Duvali's gonna be one. Maybe that's just the only other extra. Anyways, it's Sarah time. So basically, all we have to do is shoot the ghost to raise our score. Get enough points and we win. Might be a tad old for this one, but hey, when's that ever stopped me before? Alright, what do you say we shoot for that high score? So the two of you wish to brave the horrors? Wahahaha. Oh my gosh, they're actually making me do this.
Let's get to exploring.
I don't remember the controls. There we go. Controls are not as simple as you might think they are. Or the movement here. It's a weird thing to say, but it's a little precise. Oh no, it's too precise. Well, like, it's weird because... Oh, I missed that one. It's weird because the... Hold on. I'm dying. The analog stick is weird. You know, like there's a lot going on with the analog stick, and so the movements like don't quite match what I'm expecting out of it, I guess. Dang it! It wasn't over 9,000. I let you all down. Sorry.
Woohoo!
Looks like we managed to hit our goal, our target goal. Your old instructor really taught those ghosts a lesson, huh? I'm just happy you had a good time. I know I did. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Thanks yourself, kiddo. You go enjoy the rest of your evening, okay? You too, instructor. During the ride, and went their separate ways, each returning to where they were beforehand. Huh. I thought that would give us like a moment or something. Afterward, Rean decided to walk back with Sarah. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. And then...
Thanks, Rean, for everything.
Instructor?
Looking back on it, I've been a pretty shoddy excuse of a teacher to you guys. Especially to you, Rean. But in the end, I ended up growing just as much as all of you. Not just as an instructor or as a bracer, but a person, too. Tomorrow, we fight for a better future. One where we can keep on growing. What am I saying? You're all younger than me, so listen up. We're all gonna make it through this. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Understood?
Understood, loud and clear. We'll pull through this, Instructor Sarah. This is the last night. Is this how I want to end, or want it to end? Listen, Instructor. Would you have some time to chat later someplace? Sure. Don't let me take up your time if you've got other people you need to see. I wouldn't want to get in the way of that. Why don't you get a hold of me on my Arcus, if you still want to meet? I'll wait up for you. Reading is hard. Got it. Well, there goes my preview and my chat. We made a date with Sarah. Oh no. You can get accessories from this? Oh no. Wow, this is an interesting piece of equipment here. I don't think it's very good, but yeah, this is an interesting piece of equipment. Okay, I guess we'll go down here with the sparklers. I guess that means that I can actually do the rest of these events with everybody else. Okay, sure, let's bring Ash along. Although this doesn't really seem like an Ash attraction. He's probably gonna be like, this is so stupid. Two guys with sparklers. That's a whole new kind of pathetic, don't you think? That's exactly what I was expecting from you. Something bothering you, Ash? No, I was just thinking back on when I went to the summer festival with my mom. Oh. Hey, that sounds like a good memory for you though, right? Let's cut the sappy stuff, yeah? Forget I said anything. Yeah. Looks like they're all burned out. Look, I guess if you want to do this again, I'm game. Wouldn't want you to get all lonely without me or whatever. Just bring some real fireworks next time, got it? Got it. Wow, these are like so short that if you don't have like the extra, or if you don't have the bond with them, then like you just don't get to see anything. But if you do have the bond with them, you get to see something. I think it was like this in Cold Steel 3 as well. They enjoyed the night, stretching out the evening until...
Hey, Schwarzer, one last thing.
What is it? You seem so serious.
This really might be the last time we see each other. I'm only gonna say this once, though, so listen up. Thanks.
Ash. Wow, I've never heard you say that so earnestly before.
Don't make a big deal about it. Just figured it was the right thing to do with everything that's gonna happen tomorrow. Joining up with you and all the other clowns in Class 7 ended up helping me find myself again. So I'm ready to settle some debts. For everything that happened 14 years ago, and all the crap I put us through too. There's someone else I owe too. A certain nosy-as-hell camp counselor who goes around carrying more than his share of burdens.
And in that case, allow me to thank you too. You're not the only one who has debts to settle with the Great Twilight. And we're going to do just that tomorrow, Ash. Let's show this curse we're stronger than it gives us credit for.
No need to tell me twice. You got my back and I got yours.
Roar Cairn. Wish Reen also had voice acting in these? You have a tough time seeing the characters together with Reen's deep voice that doesn't fit him? Oh man, you are so right. It's hilarious. This one's actually quite interesting. This is a super interesting one. Delay +5 is pretty insane. Alright, speed it up. I too wish there were, voice acting. Varys, Rosine, Bridget. Welcome to the Castle Admiral. Apparently we can invite Celine. Alright, Crow. We've got more than enough tickets to hit everybody I want to hit. Special ticket together. So this is the Castle of Mirrors, huh? I've never seen mirrors this big before. Like we've stumbled into another dimension. The staff said there's a rest spot a little further down. Let's go. This place makes for a heck of a date spot, but it's not really the type of place I imagine us going to, you know? Well, I guess you can scope out the place before you bring a hot date here. Yeah. You know, two homies just hanging out in a place just with big mirrors. No, it's not very interesting place. I'm not a big fan of just taking a walk, but scenery like this changes things, you know? We're almost at the end. What should we ask the fortune teller? Well, I heard the one back there is her, so might as well ask what'll happen to me after tomorrow. Green. I won't take it too seriously. What about you? What should I ask? See, this is why I thought, well, I mean, like, when I looked at the list, I thought Crow would have been an interesting pick here, too, because if Beryl is the fortune teller here, then Crow would have a really cool question for her. I've been waiting for you both.
Welcome to the Room of Fates Unfolding.
I knew we would meet again, and I'm glad to see you're looking well. I heard you were working as a fortune teller here, so I decided to come here as a customer today. How about it, Beryl? That's no problem. Let us begin. What do you wish to know? I hope they let me choose. So you would like to know what will happen to you after tomorrow. Crow would like to know how he'll fare in the gamble he intends to make in the near future. Is this not so? Oh, secret's out, huh? Good to see you're still on top of things. Of course. Well, shall we begin? Green, there are dark clouds surrounding your fate. They are so dense that my sight cannot penetrate, but that does not mean there is no hope. The key to scattering this fog is within the special bonds between your friends. And one more thing. Bonds between us. What's the other thing? Unfortunately, even I do not know what it may be. It all depends on your efforts tomorrow, including whether you discover what that is. Not sure if I really understand, but I'll keep it in mind. My efforts tomorrow. I guess I'll need to think about how I should spend my time before the final battle. And next. Seems you intend to gamble it all tomorrow for your friends, Crow. Unfortunately, like Reen, it is impossible to read your future at this point. Do not forget, Adios does not smile on those who risk their lives in desperation. He smiles on those who act in firm faith. Well, the gamble that Crow was thinking about wasn't related to Mira. Thank you for having this kind of resolve for us, Crow. Having everything revealed in front of you like this isn't easy, you know. But she's right. Adios won't look my way if I'm just desperate. I'll do whatever I can to help you, Reen, right up until the very end. And I'll be right there, or I'll be right by your side, Crow. I know we can do this.
I pray fortune smiles upon you.
Giggle until we meet again. All right, they left. You know, even if Beryl is Adios, this game wouldn't reveal it. They wouldn't reveal it.
Thanks, Reen.
Bro, what's this all about?
Well, this will probably be the last time we can hang out like this, you know? Overtime's gotta run out eventually. But hey, short as it was, we really ran with it. And here I was supposed to be the one helping you. things ended up a little topsy-turvy on that one. You guys have grown, more than I'll ever get the chance to. It's gonna be an honor fighting by your side tomorrow.
Crow, you're not the only one who feels that way, you know. I mean, I am the sacrifice after all. Who knows what'll happen to us tomorrow? Still, with you by my side, I know we can overcome anything.
Then I'll be with you to the very last second, Reen. The Jaeger King and the Steel Maiden might have made some dramatic exits, but Crow Armbrust of Class 7's gonna blow him out of the water.
They show off to the end. I'm counting on you, partner. Counting on you, partner. Azure Cairn. Oh my goodness. See how significant this is? Like, there's a lot of stuff going on there. And then you look at this, and you're like, well, I mean, auto CP up is good. 6 return is good, but is it better than 10% evasion prevents KO and gives you a revive to full HP once per battle? Is it better than 60% extra CP and 50 strength? Nah. But 20 speed, break damage plus 100%, 5 crit? That's competitive, you know? 20 speed is a lot. All right. My preview died again. What game shall we play today? All right, I want to skip this, but none of that was important. Oh no. Tio. What's up, Cerberus? Were these people here before? I don't remember them there. Alright, so we're gonna have to have I don't think any guys are gonna want to go on a Ferris wheel. Apparently there are some guys that want to go on a Ferris wheel. I think the Ferris wheel is the perfect moment for Musée. Curious whether you could make dates with several people? I doubt it. This is definitely a Musée ride right here. Oh, Sarah's Heart Gray? Because I already did her event, is my guess. We've almost reached the top. That was fast. It feels so great to be able to enjoy the view, just the two of us. I bet the rest of your fans will be super jealous of me. I don't have fans. We've had this discussion before, Musée. Countless times. If I get my wish, it will never stop. No one knows what will happen tomorrow, but maybe we can do this again. I really hope so too. So the symbols mean they have special events. To the best of my knowledge, I had to do bonding events with people to get up to 2 hearts. And so if I have 2 hearts, that means I could have them go on one of these attractions with me, and then afterwards get them to go on a date with Reen. And I guess if I do that, then, you know, it shows that I've already selected that particular person. I'll choose Duvali next, and then we'll see if her name gets grayed out or something like that. Once on the ground, they both had other things to attend to.
Instructor Reen, allow me to apologize.
Apologize? What for?
Back before we met, when Elise had told me about you, there was a part of me that thought of you as nothing more than a pawn to be played. You, the Ashen Chevalier, The young hero who saved the nation. Your past, your relationship with the Chancellor, all of it factored in my calculations. My plans to use you.
Yeah, I'd guessed as much. Given your keen analytical mind, I'd be surprised if you hadn't thought of me like that. But now that you're telling me this, I assume that's all in the past now.
Indeed. Ever since that evening 2 months ago at the field exercise camp.
You and your classmates do have an effect on each other. You might be able to limit that, but you can't escape it. I'll be watching to see how that changes you, all of you.
Those words of yours strike me just as deeply now as they did then. And strangely enough, tonight on the eve of Operation Mule Mirage, I don't feel even the slightest bit of fear. For that, you have my sincerest gratitude, and my deepest apologies as well.
It's fine, don't worry about it, Misei. And let me thank you as well for all the time we spent together. Neither of us want to have to rely on this plan of yours. Let's do everything we can tomorrow to find victory in on our own terms, together.
Yes! You have my word, Instructor Rean.
And perhaps this is asking a bit much, but I was wondering if you might have a bit of time to talk later, huh? Of course, I'm sure you've already promised the night to your dearly beloved. But if you have a single moment to spare, maybe before or even after, just a bit is all I need. If I could see your face and hear your voice before tomorrow comes, I think I'll be able to rest easy. Say, if you do happen to have time later, please call me on my Arcus. And if you don't, give me a call anyway. Even that much would be more than enough for me. I wouldn't be able to bring myself to if I didn't. I need to decide if I can give Misei the answer she's looking for. Okay, that was okay. Mining Anima. Prevents ailments, balance down 20%, 1 turn. Now this is good because the Grail Locket is just that. And the Grail Locket is godlike. It's, in my opinion, the best accessory in the entire game. So this is basically the best accessory in the entire game, plus a benefit. So that's pretty amazing. I might actually swap out the Gladiator headband for that, just so that Rean can go about his business. Although, it's kind of hard. Well, no, he gets status effects every now and then. You know, I'll make the swap right now. Wonder if she'd say the same thing if you didn't already make a date with someone else? Sarah said something kind of similar to that, so I think she would have. Let's see, so we've done all of the attractions on that side. So the beach is the last one. Ladies drinking contest, what an idea. Didn't manage all the booze, would go to the night like that. The gals are surely something. Yep. Still couldn't make original cocktails and get creative and original cocktails and choose someone. Right. I wanted to choose Duvali. Just to see if her name gets grayed out or something. Duvali. I mean, the dearly beloved part? I don't think Sarah said something like that. Well, Sarah's Sarah, though. I think it has something to do with previous bonding events. That's what I was trying to explain, but probably very poorly earlier. Like, the scene after it says, like, and they went their separate ways, and then it goes to black for a really long time, and then we get that scene where, like, the voice acting. I think that voice acting scene is the bonding scene. If you get them up to, like, 5 bonding points, and I guess for some characters, both hearts. Hey, Schwarzer, isn't this one too strong? That's what it's supposed to look like. But I'm glad you're enjoying this more than I expected you would. Well, I haven't had many opportunities in my past to do something so trivial as this. Oh, guess they're all done. Alright, I admit it's a bit disappointing to see this come to an end, but this isn't our last chance for an evening together. If you insisted, I suppose I would accompany you again. I look forward to imposing on you again then. Nice, Reem, nice. Oh, I was like, maybe if I choose Duvali 2 times, I'll get her to max bond. It ain't gonna happen. Maybe if I spent every single ticket on Duvali, I might be able to make it happen. But that's about it. Oh, did I? Oh, right. She wasn't in that one. I just want to see if her name is grayed out now. It is. So after you choose someone, you know, they just get grayed out. So the heart going away was just going away. So I only have 3 tickets left. Tawa, Kurt, and I don't know. Maybe you can't do the same event with them? That's entirely possible. Especially because Musei is not grayed out right here. Who do we save for last? Let's save Kurt. Kurt's been our dog the entire game. He's been a homie G. Right, I brought a lot of ingredients for us to choose from. So now we've just got to figure out where to start. Oh yes, I'm sure we can make an absolutely delicious cocktail if we put our minds to it. Feel free to use the ingredients we have on hand too. I can't wait to try your concoction. Two of them work together to make a cocktail. They settled on which ingredients would complement the drink best through trial and error. And after a while, they completed their special cocktail. All done. I call it Star Plum Fizz. This reminds me of the baking. Was it a side quest? Was it a contest? Was it? There was a baking thing in Cold Steel 3, where if you choose certain people, it might have, might have been like a school festival or something, and you made like different breads and stuff. Looks just like the first star to appear in the sun in a sunset sky. It fits you and your love for astrology quite well. I carved the stars out of the inside of a plum. Aren't plums? You know what? Never mind. And for the drink, I mixed in some homemade plum syrup to give it a sweet and sour taste. Wanted our cocktail to be easy on the eyes and on the tongue. Well, I'd say mission accomplished. It's got a beautiful color and looks delicious. It is kind of vibrant. I really like what you've done here. It's really unique. In fact, I think I'll add it to our menu. Why don't you enjoy a glass together on the beach? Enjoy the rest of your evening. Now spit it out because it's awful. And they enjoyed their cocktail, and then they went about their business. But then they came back because they're like, oh wait, there's something more. So who's going to be the very last person? Kurt is the very last, person we have an event with.
I wanted to take a second to thank you.
But if people in the chat have someone they want me to hang out with, more than willing to oblige for the very last point. Thank me for what? Or what for?
For helping me out with student council, for staying by my side during the Civil War, and for always having my back as a fellow branch campus instructor. You're always there for me, just like Angie and the others. Or, no, what we have between us is something special all its own. So, thank you, Rean, for all the moments we've shared together.
I should be the one thanking you, Tawa. You've done just as much for me, if not more. We've gone through so much in school and work alike. Every moment we've spent together is a precious memory to me. But still, don't act like this is going to be the end. Someday, we'll look back on tomorrow as just another day in our lives, I'm sure of it. We're not done making memories just yet, Tawa. Let's keep at it, now and far into the future.
Yeah, let's.
Last night, is this how I want it to end? But I already made a date with... Okay, now I'm confused. I already made a date with Sarah. And it gave me the option, but it didn't give me the option with Musée. I should have saved before this. I think you gotta pick in the end? Okay. Tawa. Would you have some time to chat later? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Just worried that you might find yourself too busy later. But if you're not, contact me. I'll wait for your call. Okay. Cosmos. Ooh, that gives oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Remember when I said the Shining Ailment was the best accessory in the game? And it had a little something extra? Well, I found an even better one. Holy crap. This is beyond anything. 10% evasion? Holy crap, man. Holy crap. Rean is impossible to kill. 300% accuracy? Yeah. I don't think I can get rid of that. He's not using like anything to give him, like he's not using like hit or anything like that. I mean, I could get rid of this, but the only thing I would get rid of it for is a Carnelia gem. Or actually, I thought maybe not. Anyways, he'll never miss again. All right, I'm gonna save. Olivert or Blue Blanc? Blue Blanc is not here, unfortunately. I was hoping he would help the witches put up their barrier, which is not in the sky, interestingly enough. But I believe I saw the most people on this one. But let's see if Olivert is an option. He is not. Not here, anyways. Let's check the mirrors. I'm like 99% certain he wasn't available at the beach ones. Not there. And the horror coaster. Olivert. Nope, no Olivert. You don't happen to have Laura? I do not have Laura. Well, I meant like, I see what you meant. I was talking about like I haven't done Laura's yet. Let's go ahead and we'll hang out with Kurt. Go on the beach. We'll do the sparklers. That one's quick. Rather see something else than roller coaster. We've already done all the events. Anton, what are you doing here? Oh, I want to talk to him. That's when I thought I'd finally reunite with Olivia after all these years. Dia said secret. I'm glad the ingredients I picked up on my travels were useful for something at least. A drinking contest. And after all those drinks, she's hardly even tipsy. My head. Come on, Anton, pull it together. I finally found Sharon. I can't just quit now. Feeling Anton's lived a tough life. Aw, I was hoping that would be a little bit more interesting. But Anton has done it. He has found Sharon. Well, crap. Alright, Kurt. You can't drink, so this better be non-alcoholic. Alright, come on, man. Alright, I brought a lot of ingredients. Blah, blah. Non-alcoholic. Yep. Feel free. Like, conversation was about the same. I present to you the Dual Blade Lemonade. Oh, dear. So you went for a non-alcoholic lemonade cocktail. It looks delicious, Kurt. You've struck a good balance between the dual sweet and sour flavors of the honey and lemon. Took inspiration from a drink my mom would make after training sessions. The lemon juice and honey would make all the muscle fatigue I'd worked up melt away. And I decided there was a way to improve it even further, so I added a pinch of salt. I didn't expect you to be so into this. I really like what you've done here. We're gonna add it to our menu. You're just gonna add all of them to your menu? You're just stealing our ideas. You gotta pay us that, you know? This is copyrighted. The recipe. Or copywritten. Lauren Reen would probably not be that interesting, so choose someone else. I kind of agree. Laura's just gonna talk about, you know, swordsmanship and stuff. He's gonna be like, the way of the sword. And Reen's just gonna roll his eyes and be like, here we go.
Instructor Reen, I'd like to thank you for everything.
Well, you're my star pupil. If you're lucky, I'll teach you the 8 leaves, 1 blade techniques. Oh, why now all of a sudden?
There's no particular reason. This just seemed like an opportune moment. Whether it was over my training or because of Prince Cedric, whenever I felt lost, you were close at hand to lead me back to the right path. Under your guidance, I've managed to avoid losing sight of myself. Moreover, I've gained both the skill and resolve I once lacked. Tomorrow is the perfect chance to return the favor, to pay you back for all you've done for me. And so I swear, on the honor of the Vander name, I will protect you.
Looks like you're trying to kill me. Thanks, Kurt. I'll be counting on you out there. I swear to you too, on the name of the 8 leaves, 1 blade, we'll get through tomorrow, side by side.
Of course, Instructor. Swordsmen like us can strive for no less.
That was kind of blah, but whatever. What can you expect from Kurt after all? Oh my gosh. 20% evasion. This, oh my gosh. Why are some of these so awful in comparison to some of these other ones? Like this one, 15% crit? Get out of here. 5 delay? Pretty good. You know? This one, 20 speed, 5 movement speed, break damage, 5% crit. Like, alright, you know, you're throwing a lot of good stuff there. And you know, this one, alright, that was good. And then you get this one. It's just like, man, Sarah, you know, I thought we were cool. I thought we were cool. 20% evasion. Like, this one is super good. This one's super good. I'm legit tempted to equip this. Just because I want more evasion. Because, you know, evasion build. Okay, I have one more ticket. And normally I'd choose my homie G Elliot. Do I have 5 hearts with someone else? No. I made an effort just to stick with Musei, Musei, Tawa, and Sarah. I'm just gonna choose Duvali again. Duvali. And I'm guessing you only get the items if you have max bond. Alright, speed it up. This ride truly is very high. This is my first time on a Ferris wheel, but I can see why they're popular. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. I wanted to thank you for all the help you've given us. I brought this on. Our mission isn't over yet. It's a little early for gratitude. I will watch over the progress of the Empire with you instead of my lord. Understood? In that case, save your thanks for tomorrow after the dust is settled. We're going to get through this, and when we do, then I will be ready to accept your thanks. Duvali. I understand. I'll look forward to be able to thank you again. Alright, speed it up. That one was a lot more. Dang it. We're out of tickets. Somebody sell me another ticket. I'm so close. If I didn't choose the little sparklers, I would have. Suckle foo. Suckle. Dang it. Alright. Mr. Wolf. Engage. What's up, Valadizzle? Hey, Valimar. It's good to see you. You as well, Reem. The cusp of the great twilight may soon be upon us, but this evening is still as lovely as ever. Yeah, it really is. Now that you mention it, we had an evening just like this 2 years back. How coincidental. I was just thinking exactly the same. I know I said this already, but I really am glad you're back to your old self again. I'm just sorry that I couldn't do anything to help. I too will say something I have already said many times before. You needn't worry. My past awakeners have all experienced their share of agony and hesitation, and yet each of them continued to persevere in spite of it. You, Reen, are no different than they. I guess, but wait. When you say past awakeners, that includes Emperor Dreichels, right? Was he like me too? Naturally so. I have finally managed to recover the whole of my memories, you see. How convenient. Though, because I fell to sleep not long after the War of the Lions, the Dreichels I remember was only a prince. It is both amusing and gratifying to learn that the hopeless optimist I once knew is today praised as father of the Renaissance. I'll bet it is. So what do you think of him now, then? The measure of a man differs, of course, from youth to middle age, but the color of his soul remains the same. I sense no trace of him being manipulated by Ishmelga. I see. Thanks, Valimar. I think I'm ready to face him, no matter how things turn out. And when I do, it's up to me, no, up to all of us, to stop him. That pleases me to hear. It also makes me realize just how much you've grown, Rean. I still have a long way to go, and without the luxury of time, tomorrow's the day that decides it all. I'll be counting on you, partner. As will I. My power is yours. Alrighty. Now, I'm gonna do something that I very rarely do. Who's over there? Wait, are Gaius and Vivi? Nah. I'm gonna do something that I very rarely do. And that's make a separate save. Because I might want to see this date with Tawa and Musei. I might want to see it. So it might not be today, might not be, tomorrow or whenever I finish, or whatever, but see, I was hoping I could choose anyways. I was hoping I could choose save slot 3, that way it wouldn't get in the way, but whatever. Whenever maybe after the game, assuming it's not too crazy at night or something like that, I might check those out. All right, I'm ready for the secret technique. I'm ready. Rean, there you are. Thanks for coming. Joshua filled me in on the details. I heard you two knew each other from before. Yes, we became acquainted through Toval during the guild raid 4 years ago. Master Kafai had told me much about Cassius as well, though we became friends in no time. And after that, I introduced you and Arios. That duel you two had will go down in history as one of the greatest feats of swordsmanship in Zemurian history. Well, I must say I was amazed that your staff mastery could see off our blades. It seemed like they're in an entirely different league as far as skill goes, the Divine Blade of Wind included. Looks like you're enjoying the evening, but I wonder if you would have some time to discuss something. Aware that some content and quests will no longer be available after talking to Cassius. There's something specific I need to tell you. I have received a letter from Master Kafai. I heard he sent you one when he was traveling. He sent it from Long Lai. It was probably because you were captured and Ymir was sealed off. Seems the intelligence division's Mark managed to track him down on his travels. Don't tell me something actually, never mind. It's him we're talking about. Though they were only sent as a warning, he chased them off with little effort. I say the intelligence division, but it's supposedly a different section than Arundel's. They're tasked with foreign affairs, and they seem to be active all over the continent. I heard about its existence from Altina. What did he have to say then? As you already know, the initial stage of the 8-leave school is to fully understand all of the form fundamentals in its entirety. In that regard, those who have been permitted to leave Master Kafai's side have been set on the path to mastery of the style. You now stand at the end of that path. Does that mean you're going to step in for him? Yes, I will see if you have absorbed our final teachings in Master Kafai's place. It won't take too long. Do you have time now? Oh my gosh, we're going to fight Cassius. And we're going to get bodied. I'm going to mark that too.